Alarming news for the millions of people who use Sony PlayStation's gaming network. The company announcing just how much of their personal information has been exposed in this week's security breach. Fox Connecticut's Jennifer Lammers joins us now with more. Jen.
Well, Brent, the big issue for Sony right now is what the hacker chooses to do with this personal information. That's why the company is putting out a warning to its users, telling them to take steps to protect themselves.
Here it goes.
It just might be the largest security breach ever. Sony is reaching out to its PlayStation Network users, some 70 million people, and the message is troubling. This week, Sony was notified its gaming network for PlayStation had been hacked, and that personal information of its users, their names, home addresses, email addresses, birth dates, and passwords had been compromised.
Looks like there's a structure to the north.
Even worse, now Sony is learning users' credit card information has also been exposed. That includes credit card numbers, answers to security questions, and purchase history.
Affirmative. I got him.
If I were Sony, which I am not, I would probably be biting my nails really badly, because if they're not giving out any information, they probably have information that they don't want the hackers to know how much information they have.
While Sony says it's not sure if anyone's credit cards were accessed, on its website the company urges users to review their credit card statements and place a fraud alert with credit bureaus.
What we need to do better as regulators is to make sure companies are taking much care of the information, but as importantly, consumers have to be notified right away if there's been any breach of their information.
Senator Richard Blumenthal agrees. On Tuesday, he wrote a letter to Sony's CEO demanding answers as to why the company didn't notify users immediately that their personal information was breached. And Connecticut's Department of Consumer Protection also tells us PlayStation users should be cautious of any emails coming from Sony. Don't click on links from emails that appear to be from PlayStation or give out any personal information. As you know by now, the breach did shut the network down for a few days. Sony says it should be back up soon. I'm Jennifer Lammers for Fox.